Have you ever had a friend who smiled in your face, but somehow every time you left them, you felt worse? Have you ever wondered why some people celebrate your failures more than your victories? Why do certain friends disappear when you need them most, yet magically return when life starts going well for you? And here's the most disturbing question. What if someone sitting closest to you right now isn't actually your friend at all? Psychologists have found that fake friendships often survive for years because most people are looking at words instead of behavior. And by the end of this video, you'll learn the hidden psychological signs that expose fake friends almost instantly. Because once you see these signs, you can't unseen them. The most dangerous fake friends aren't obvious. They don't insult you. They don't attack you. They don't openly betray you. Instead, they wear a mask. Dark psychology teaches us that manipulative people understand one thing better than anyone else. People trust familiarity. That's why fake friends often act supportive on the surface, while secretly competing with you underneath. The scary part: many of them don't even realize they're doing it. Their insecurity does the work for them. And the first sign appears the moment something good happens in your life. Pay close attention when you achieve something: a promotion, a new relationship, a personal goal. A genuine friend feels inspired by your success. A fake friend feels threatened by it. Notice how they respond. Instead of excitement, you'll hear things like, "Lucky you. Let's see how long that lasts." That's not a big deal. These responses sound harmless, but psychologically, they're revealing envy disguised as conversation. And here's what makes this dangerous. Envious people rarely attack directly. They slowly chip away at your confidence. One comment at a time. Here's a powerful psychological test. Ask yourself this: how do you feel after spending time with them? Stronger, motivated, inspired, or emotionally drained? Your brain notices patterns long before your conscious mind does. That's why your body often detects fake people before your logic catches up. If every interaction leaves you exhausted, stressed, or doubting yourself, don't ignore that signal. Because fake friends often feed on emotional attention while giving very little back. But wait until you hear the next sign. This one catches almost everyone. Have you noticed some people become incredibly interested when your life falls apart? Suddenly they're available. Suddenly they're listening. Suddenly they care. But when things improve, their enthusiasm disappears. This happens because your struggles make them feel superior. Your pain becomes their comfort. It's one of the darkest forms of hidden competition. And once you spot it, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Fake friends often treat friendship like a competition. Every achievement becomes a comparison. Every success becomes a threat. Every improvement becomes something they need to beat. Psychologists call this social comparison. But unhealthy people take it to an extreme. Instead of supporting your growth, they secretly measure their worth against yours. And when they can't win, they move to their next weapon. Subtle sabotage. Not all sabotage looks dramatic. Sometimes it's bad advice. Sometimes it's discouragement. Sometimes it's conveniently missing information. They'll say, "I don't think that's a good idea. You should probably wait. Maybe you're not ready." It sounds like concern. But look at the pattern. Do they consistently discourage opportunities that could improve your life? If the answer is yes, you may not be dealing with a friend. You may be dealing with someone protecting their position in your life. And this next sign is even more revealing. Here's a simple rule. If they constantly gossip about other people, they probably gossip about you too. Many fake friends create connection through negativity. They bond by discussing people's flaws. But eventually, every person becomes the target, including you. The question isn't whether they talk behind people. The question is how often. Because character leaves clues. And gossip is one of the biggest clues you'll ever find. Real friendships are tested during difficult seasons, not easy ones. When life becomes messy, fake friends become invisible. Messages go unanswered. Calls aren't returned. A support disappears. But once you're successful again, they're back, almost as if nothing happened. And that's because many fake friendships are based on convenience, not loyalty, which leads to the most powerful test of all. Want to expose a fake friend quickly? Set a boundary. Say no. Disagree. Protect your time. Watch their reaction. Healthy friends respect boundaries. Manipulative friends punish them. The moment you stop being useful, their true personality begins to emerge. And this psychological test works faster than almost anything else. Because boundaries reveal intentions, not words. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Not everyone who has access to your life deserves access to your life. Some friendships survive only because you've known each other for years. Not because they're healthy. Not because they're supportive. And certainly not because they're genuine. The longer you ignore toxic patterns, the more expensive they become. Emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even financially. But there's one final lesson you need to remember. The biggest mistake people make is assuming fake friends will eventually reveal themselves. Most won't. Not openly. Not dramatically. Not like the movies. Instead, they'll reveal themselves through patterns. Tiny patterns. Repeated patterns. The kind you can now recognize. So take a moment and think carefully. Who came to your mind while watching this video? And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? If you found this video valuable, subscribe now because the next video will reveal psychological manipulation tactics that most people experience every day without realizing it. And trust me, once you learn those signs, you'll never look at people the same way again. See you in the next one.